Hello there. Welcome to another Checkmate pattern video. Now this one, I did not have a name for this one. It's not well known in chess literature. It's something that, I observed. So it's a type of backrank mate. So it's a variation of the backrank mate. And the backrank mate itself, it's a large category. So I think we can like filter it down to specific patterns, and this is one of them, and I've chosen to call it the Queen Unclogger backrank mate. And it refers to the backrank, in this case, the 8th rank, being clogged. So this piece is saving black at the moment from being backrank mated. So we need to unclog the backrank. And in our pattern, the queen will do that by going queen to g7, luring the bishop away, unclogging the backrank, and now we can make a forcing move, a check, and then a checkmate. So the important part here is the king is in the corner, of course. We need the pawn for this to be a good backrank mate, to clog the 8-7 square, and we need something to cover g7. In this case it's a pawn. It could also be another piece. And this pattern can work with both a bishop or a knight clogging the backrank. This will obviously not work with a heavy piece, because a heavy piece on g7 would simply go back to g8. So we would need other things for that to be even be a consideration. So let's look at, if we have a knight, it's very similar. The knight and the bishop, the way they move, the bishop goes back here, the knight goes back here, and in both cases they're undefended. So we have unclogged the back rank, and we are going to give a mate. So like I mentioned, this could also be accomplished with a knight. Knight could be here also, could be here, just not on the back rank. And the same thing applies. We can unclog the back rank with queen g7. Bishop takes, and now we've opened it up. It's open for business, and we come in. Bishop takes f8 mate. Now I found some examples of this pattern. That's why I wanted to make this example. And this one was kind of the funniest. So in this position where white is basically about to lose, his rook is under attack. If the rook moves, this can be captured. He tried the desperate queen g4 check. Black went king h8, and now white went for the desperation, and it worked. He played rook b1. Now black can win by going, for instance, rook b2, because he can give a check, take the rook, and he's up a bunch of pawns. But he got greedy. He didn't see what was going on, and he played rook takes c2. Very unfortunate, because now we can unclog the back rank. The Queen Unclogger backrank mate, queen g7. This has to be taken, and now the rook arrives with jack, and the only thing you can do is interpose and get mated. This one from a blitz game. Strong players. Sergei Azarov with white against Kirill Brezgalin. Probably they're both Belarusian. I know Sergei is. And in this game, black now took on d3, which should be a winning tactic, because the queen is under attack through an x-ray here, so we can't take the rook. So Sergei took on f5. Queen takes f5. And now black should be winning, if he takes care. If he knew about the Queen Unclogger backrank mate, he would have played rook d8, avoiding the funny business. But he got careless. He played rook d6, and Sergei did not miss his chance. He gave the jack and unclogged the back rank with queen g7. Takes Czechoslovakia, checkmate. Pawn in the way, as we need and a pawn to secure the flight square. Now this example is very nice, and was one of the first instances I sort of took notice of this pattern. It's black to move here, and the queen unclogger is the only winning move. If you take on a5, black white will give a check, followed by queening, and black is not winning that. But fortunately he is winning on the spot with the queen unclogger. Queen check. We've managed to clear it, and all white can do is, like a computer, give up all the pieces to delay the checkmate. And finally we have this one. White is under serious serious attack. He should be able to hide the king here, but of course he has better white to move. And we know this by now. Queen g4 check. Czechoslovakia, Peter check. Check yourself. King has to go to the corner. And now we go rook b8, right? No. We unclog, queen g7. Pawn in the way, knight covering this. So the back rank is unclogged and mate is delivered. The final mate is more like a Anastasia mate that we've kind of shifted a little bit, but you know, these mating patterns often combine. So this was my entry for today's checkmate pattern video. The Queen Unclogger Backrank mate. Once again, hope you did enjoy it, and leave a like if you want me to keep going. Keep feeding you these pattern recognition videos, which will make you a tactical monster. You'll be checkmating your opponents and they'll be left like, what just happened, man? Why is he so good? Because he watched Sibit's pattern recognition videos. That's why. Thumbs up. See you next time. Bye bye.